we would call this gammon. Huh? Yeah.
Gammon? Gammon sounds like the last boss of a video game that you fight.
Oh, yeah.
Hello! Hi, I'm Christina from the US.
Hi, I'm Lauren from the UK. Thank you. Whoa.
I feel like there are words that are more shocking for us because there are some words that we just don't use.
There's only one thing that I can think of is like the way that you guys spell check differently to the way we spell check, like money check.
Yes.
And I was like, what the heck is a check, like with CK? I was like, what? Check if it's right? And I got really confused by that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of that like I guess shocked or confused me.
You say eggplant, you say aubergine. That was, I guess, a little bit shocking or it's confusing because I haven't heard it, especially growing up. So when I did hear it, I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
It's the same for me when I first heard eggplant. I was like, what?
Eggplant? Yeah, actually, it's kind of weird.
No, but they look like eggs at first. So many people have told us about this.
Cracking an egg. Aha! Yeah, so in the US, this is oatmeal.
In the UK, this is porridge.
I'm wondering if we think of it as a different type of thing.
Do you think of it as savory when we say porridge?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
When I hear porridge, I think of maybe something more savory. I don't know if it's just me or maybe other people think that too.
Yeah. Bad at our countries now because we've lived abroad for too long. Porridge, oatmeal. I don't know the first time I ever heard that word, but I actually think I thought it was different at porridge, but porridge is made from oats, I guess, as well.
Porridge just reminds me, I remember there was like this kid's story, the bears and the porridge.
The three bears?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aww. That's so nice.
So in the US, we would say low-fat milk, or we would just say like 1%, 2%.
In the UK, we call it semi-skimmed milk. But then we also have skimmed milk, which is like literally water. Low-fat milk, I feel like people don't say, but the label will be like low-fat milk. But everyone just calls it semi-skimmed milk, and they each have their own color. Like semi-skimmed milk is green.
I don't even drink milk, but I'm just trying to remember. We also have like different colors. I think the whole fat one was red. Oh gosh, this is going back way, way back.
Well, like semi-skimmed, it's just like drilled into your brain since being a child, semi-skimmed milk, so it's not like...
I can see that.
Low-fat milk, makes sense.
Because it's low in fat.
Yes. If the person was smart enough, yeah. Like, I don't know, like, it would take me 1 second to be like 2% milk, okay, then it means like 2% fat. But maybe you would have to explain it, I don't know. But we do have 1% milk and 2% milk, but it's like a specific brand. Maybe it's different now because I've not lived there for a while, but we had one brand that was like 1% fat.
Oh. So in the US, we would say grilled cheese. I lived off of this.
Yeah. In the UK, we actually say cheese toasty. Cheese toasty. I'm sure we've talked about toasties before.
That's cute.
Ham and cheese toasty.
You guys say like toast a lot.
Yeah, we love toast.
Yeah.
We love bread in general.
We don't usually say like toast, like grilled cheese or like tuna melt.
Oh, we have tuna melt as well.
Tuna toasty?
Maybe if it was included with something really specific, but like I think because coffee shops made it popular, they would call it like a tuna melt. Maybe. But like grilled cheese, the first time I heard it, I thought of literal cheese being grilled. So I was kind of confused, but it's a really popular food, right? So it always comes out in like movies and TV shows and stuff, so.
Yeah, okay.
But toasty?
I haven't heard that in the States. It sounds super cute.
Oh, that's cheese on toast though. So like a lot of the time we can eat not like in a sandwich form, but we like to do it open. So there's just cheese on top of the toast. And then with baked beans. So that's also really popular. Or you put the beans first and then melt the cheese on top.
Oh, you're like...
Oh my gosh, I want to eat this right now.
So in the US, this is French toast.
In the UK, this is eggy bread. I don't know if it's still eggy bread, but when I was a child, it was eggy bread. You know, we have our very specific breakfast food in the UK, so I don't think it was particularly popular, but now French toast has become like a thing, right? So maybe people say French toast also now, but when I was a child, it was eggy bread.
I mean, it makes sense because there's eggs in the bread. It's eggy bread.
It's so cute,
right?
eggy bread.
Come on, kids, wake up and get your eggy bread.
Unlocked a childhood memory,
Yeah,
like
right.
eggy bread.
In the US, this is a cupcake.
In the UK, this is a fairy cake. Or a cupcake. Mostly a fairy cake.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard fairy cake before.
Fairy cake, we have so many cakes, this is so confusing. Specifically with like loads of icing, individual ones, we would usually call a fairy cake. People could also say cupcake,
Yeah.
but fairy cakes more specifically like look like this, I guess. Actually, no, I don't really like it. The ratio is too much for me. The icing to cake ratio is like, ugh.
When I was younger, I loved it, but now I just can't have that much sugar. I like the cake part the best, not the icing, because it's too much icing.
old.
But I used to like lick the icing and be like, yeah, it's really tasty, but it was like, here's sugar.
Yeah.
In the US, we say ham.
Sorry. In the UK, we would call this gammon. Huh? Yeah.
Gammon? Gammon sounds like the last boss of a video game that you fight.
Oh, yeah.
Gammon Slayer.
You have to
right?
defeat the gammon. Oh my god.
Like a big ham.
Yeah.
All right, I have not heard of gammon.
Really? Like, or people may say like gammon ham, but like gammon is specifically like hot ham that you would eat like with a roast dinner.
So not like cold ham
that's
sandwiches?
ham. That's ham. Gammon is more like hot. Mostly, some really fancy sandwiches will be like roasted gammon, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, trying to be
kind of.
fancy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I guess in the States, we have the ham, like hot ham, and then we have just like cold cut ham
Cold cut, yeah.
sandwiches. We just say ham. In the US, we say ground beef.
In the UK, we say minced meat because it's minced, and you say ground because it's ground. You say like ground beef. Usually
Ground
you
beef,
specify, right?
Usually.
Minced beef? I feel like we may just say minced meat.
Yeah.
It kind of rolls off the tongue really fast, like minced meat.
Minced meat. Yeah. Ground chicken is not really a thing. It could be a thing.
It probably
not
is
really
a thing.
In the US, this is appetizer.
In the UK, this is a starter. Maybe if you're a bit posh, you may say an amuse-bouche or an entree.
Amuse-bouche? What? Amuse-bouche?
Amuse-bouche is French. It means like to pleasure your mouth. To amuse your mouth a little bit. Here's a little taste. Amuse-bouche. Amuse-bouche.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use that. I'm never using appetizer again. So it usually always says appetizers. Some restaurants say starters. It will just say, oh, starters. But most do say appetizers. And then waiter or waitress will be like, any appetizers to start?
Oh, so they say any appetizers to start.
Yeah,
So,
usually. In the US, we say silverware.
In the UK, we say cutlery.
But you don't use everything to cut.
I honestly don't know where cutlery came from. But it sounds like one of those words that sounds like, I mean, it's like cutlery, very like dangly.
Cutlery.
Oh,
Yeah.
all that, and it's kind of like ting-a-ling-ling.
Ting-a-ling.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But like silverware makes sense, and like if specifically the cutlery is fancy cutlery, some people may say silverware. Should we have the fancy silverware for Christmas dinner?
Son, get me the silverware. But sometimes it's not silver.
If it's silverware, then it's silverware, and if it's just normal stuff, then it's just cutlery.
I learned gammon.
Gammon.
Hot ham.
The gammon thing, it really shocked me a little bit because I don't eat gammon, but
Yeah.
I was like thinking, oh yeah, I've never seen it be called gammon on American shows, and they'd be like
Yeah.
a ham hog or whatever they'd
Right.
say. So yeah.
Thanksgiving ham.
Yeah.
We just say like ham. It was fun. I always like learning new words.
Amuse-bouche.
Amuse-bouche. So today we talked about some food accent differences.
If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.